Our governor, legislative leaders, and the Box Elder County commissioners all essentially held hands and approved a massive AI data center in Box Elder County that would consume more than twice as much electricity as the entire state. But even more importantly, there are 21 more data centers in Utah at various stages of the approval process. Unless citizens rise up and stop this, most, perhaps all, will get built. And then even more will come if Utah capitulates to this gold rush mentality. We've been in a very similar situation before. No state has suffered as much as Utah when we were told that it was our patriotic duty to be exposed to nuclear fallout because we just had to have the most, the biggest, and the deadliest nuclear weapons, or Russia would destroy us. We were lied to about the safety of nuclear fallout, and hundreds of thousands of Utahns became victims of that paranoia. Now we are being told a new version of that familiar lie. We are in a life and death struggle with China, and we simply must reach the Mount Everest of artificial intelligence first, otherwise China will destroy us. And Governor Cox scolds us and tells us that we have an obligation to accept the damage to our public health and our environment. In reality, that race is not between the US and China. It's between big tech emperors themselves like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and Sam Altman, to see which one of them gets to rule the world. And they are just fine leaving Utah and every other state as collateral damage in that race. China is beating us in a much more important race, and that's the race to develop clean energy technology such as electric vehicles. Yet Cox and Trump are both hog-tying us to fossil fuels. So in a race that really does matter, America not only quit the race, we're sawing off our own legs. In falling for this paranoid propaganda, we are igniting the destruction of our environment, the environment we depend on for our own survival and quality of life. We are accelerating the real existential threat to us, and that is, it's not China, it's the climate crisis, which those same politicians refuse to acknowledge. Utah just emerged from the warmest winter and the worst snowpack in our history, imperiling the Great Salt Lake even more. Projections are that by fall it will reach the lowest point ever. Climate scientists warn us that hotter temperatures, shorter winters, less snowfall have all just started. It's our own insanity that threatens our future, not China. And turning Utah into breeding grounds for data centers is just pouring gasoline on that fire, or as I say it, drinking from Utah's fire hose of insanity.